again to Story Ask, where you can learn English by listening to stories. Today's story, Arthur the Bus Driver. Vocabulary. This is Arthur. 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 Arthur is a bus driver. He's a bus driver. So, bus, 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 bus. Sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus. Sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus, sightseeing bus. Tourist, 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 tourist. Eating ice cream, eating ice cream, eating ice cream, eating ice cream, eating ice cream. Buy, 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 buy. Key, keys, 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 keys. Jumps off, jumps off, jumps off, jumps off, jumps off. Drives, drives. So, again, sightseeing bus, drives, drives, keys, jumps off, buys, buys, sees, sees. So now you watch me, you speak. Sightseeing bus. Eating ice cream. Buys. Keys. Jumps off. Story time. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He drives his bus in summer. He sees tourists eating ice cream. He asks a tourist, "Can you drive a bus?" Arthur gives the keys to the tourist. He jumps off the bus. He buys an ice cream. The tourist drives Arthur around London. One more time. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He drives his bus in summer. He sees tourists eating ice cream. He asks a tourist, "Excuse me, can you drive a bus?" Arthur gives the keys to the tourist. He jumps off the bus. He buys an ice cream. The tourist drives Arthur around London. Listen and you gesture. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He drives his bus in summer. He sees a tourist eating ice cream. He asks a tourist, "Can you drive a bus?" Arthur gives the bus keys to the tourist. He jumps off the bus. He buys an ice cream. The tourist drives Arthur around London. Now watch me and you think about the story. Now listen to the story, no gesture. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He drives his bus in summer. He sees tourists eating ice cream. He asks a tourist, "Can you drive a bus?" Arthur gives the bus keys to the tourist. He jumps off the bus. He buys an ice cream. The tourist drives Arthur around London. Right, so Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. Okay, this is Arthur. He is a London sightseeing bus driver. So, question is Arthur a bus driver? Is Arthur a bus driver? Is he a bus driver? Well, yes. So is Arthur a bus driver? Yes, Arthur is a bus driver. He is a London bus driver. He is a London bus driver. He drives a bus in London. But he is a London sightseeing. So Big Ben, the Big Wheel, Houses of Parliament, Trafalgar Square, Piccadilly Circus. He is a London sightseeing bus driver. Okay, he's a London sightseeing bus driver. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. So is Arthur is he a taxi driver? Is Arthur a taxi driver? Okay, a black cab. Is he a taxi driver? Is Arthur a taxi driver? Is he a taxi driver? No, Arthur is not a taxi driver. He is not a taxi driver. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He's not a taxi driver. He is a London sightseeing bus driver. All right, well, is Arthur a fireman? Is he a fireman? No. Is he a fireman? No, he's not a fireman. He's not a fireman. He's not a fireman. He is not a taxi driver. He is a London sightseeing bus driver. Okay, so who is? There's a question. Who is? Question with who? Who is? So who is a bus driver? Who is a bus driver? All right, who is a bus driver? Am I a bus driver? Am I a bus driver? Am I a bus driver? No, I'm not a bus driver. I am a teacher. I am an English teacher, I think. So I am an English teacher. Are you a bus driver? Are you a bus driver? Maybe. I don't think so, but it's possible. But maybe you are, I don't know, a teacher, or maybe a dentist, or a doctor, or a surgeon, but probably not a bus driver. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. So who is, question, a bus driver? Arthur. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. Okay, so what is Arthur's question? What is Arthur's job? What is Arthur's job? What does Arthur do? What is Arthur's job? All right. What is Arthur's job? Okay, well, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Okay, you are a student of English. But what is Arthur's job? What is his job? Well, Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. Arthur is a bus driver. That is Arthur's job. He is a bus driver. Okay, so what type of bus? What type of bus? What type of bus does Arthur? What type of bus does Arthur? One moment. Does Arthur drive? What type of bus does Arthur drive? Okay, question. What type of bus? This is a question. Does Arthur drive? What type of bus does Arthur drive? Does Arthur drive a minibus? Does Arthur drive a normal bus? Does Arthur drive a double-decker bus with 2 floors? A double-decker bus? Or does Arthur drive a London sightseeing bus? What type of bus does Arthur drive? Well, he drives a London sightseeing bus. Okay, he drives a London sightseeing bus. So Arthur drives his bus. Arthur drives his bus in summer. Okay, he drives his bus in summer. So here we have the seasons. Okay, so we have summer, winter, when it's cold. We have spring, and we have autumn. Okay, so Arthur drives his bus in summer when it's really hot. He drives his bus in summer. So does Arthur drive his bus? Does Arthur drive his bus? Oh, one moment. Where's drive? So does Arthur drive his bus in summer? Does Arthur drive his bus in summer in London? Okay, so does Arthur drive his bus in summer? Question, does Arthur drive his bus in summer when it's hot? Yes, Arthur drives his bus in summer. Okay, so what about in winter? Does Arthur drive his bus in winter in London when it's cold? Does Arthur drive his bus in winter? No. Arthur doesn't drive. He doesn't drive his bus in winter. He drives his bus in summer. Okay, not in winter, in summer. He doesn't drive his bus in winter. He drives his bus in summer. So does Arthur drive his bus, or does he drive his car in summer? No, he doesn't drive his bus. Sorry, he doesn't drive his car. He doesn't drive his car in summer. He drives his bus in summer. So here we have his car. So does Arthur drive? Question, does he drive his car in summer? No, he doesn't drive his car in summer. Maybe he rides his bicycle, but he doesn't drive his car in summer. He drives his bus. He drives his London sightseeing bus in summer. So what does Arthur drive in summer? What does Arthur drive in summer? What does he drive? Okay, what does Arthur drive in the summer? Does he drive his car? Does he drive his car? Does he drive his bus? Does he drive his bus? Does he drive a taxi? Does he ride a bicycle? What does Arthur drive in summer? What? Well, Arthur in summer, when it's hot, Arthur drives his London sightseeing bus. Remember, sightseeing means Houses of Parliament, Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square, Buckingham Palace. Arthur drives his London sightseeing bus in summer, okay, when it's really hot. So how is one moment, so let's just do this. Okay, so how is so how is Arthur's bus? This is a long question. So how is Arthur's bus different to normal London buses? How is Arthur's bus different to normal London buses? So this is a long question. How is Arthur's bus? Let me just One moment. Ugh. So how is Arthur's bus this is difficult. So how is Arthur's bus different? How is Arthur's bus different to normal London buses? So this is a normal London bus, okay? This is a normal London bus. It's red, it's double decker, it's got 2 floors, it's a double decker bus. This is a normal red London bus and it has a roof, okay? Now Arthur's bus, Arthur drives a London sightseeing bus, okay? This is a London sightseeing bus, and on a sightseeing bus is open, okay? It's open at the top. It is open so that the tourists can take pictures. They can take pictures from the bus. So they go around London and they take a picture of St. Paul's, they take a picture of Nelson's Column or the Big Wheel, or they take a picture of Tower Bridge, the one that opens, or they take a picture of Big Ben. They take pictures from the top of Arthur's bus. So Arthur's bus is different because it is open. It is an open bus at the top, okay? It is open. So he sees tourists eating ice cream because it's summer, okay? He sees tourists eating ice cream. So does Arthur, does he see tourists? Does he see tourists eating ice cream? Does he see tourists eating ice cream? Is that what he sees? Does he see, question, does he see tourists, here's a tourist, eating ice cream? Does he see tourists eating ice cream? Yes, he sees tourists eating ice creams, and he's hot. Okay, so does he see tourists taking selfies? Does he see tourists taking selfies? Does he see tourists taking selfies? Does he see tourists taking selfie? Does he see tourists taking selfie? This is a question. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see tourists taking He doesn't see tourists taking selfies. He sees tourists eating ice creams. Does he So does he speak to tourists eating ice cream? Does he speak to tourists eating ice cream? Does he speak to them? No, he doesn't speak. He doesn't speak to tourists eating ice cream. He doesn't speak to the tourists eating the ice cream. He doesn't speak. He sees tourists eating ice cream, and Arthur wants an ice cream. Okay, so who does he see? Who does he see? Who does, question again, who does he see, not his, who does he see eating ice cream? Who does he see eating ice cream? Who? Who does he see eating ice cream? Who? Does he see you? Does he see you eating ice cream? Well, maybe if you are a tourist and you are in London and you are on Arthur's bus, then maybe Arthur sees you eating ice cream. But I don't think so. So does he see you eating ice cream? No, he doesn't see you eating ice cream. Does he see me? Does he see me eating ice cream on the bus? No, he doesn't see me eating ice cream. He doesn't see you. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see us, me and you. He doesn't see us eating ice cream. No, he doesn't see us eating ice cream. He sees tourists eating ice creams. I am not a tourist. You are not a tourist. He sees the tourists eating ice creams. So what are the tourists? What are the tourists eating? What are the tourists eating? What are the tourists eating? Okay, well, what? What are the tourists eating? Are they eating pizza? Are they eating pizza? Are they eating sandwiches? Are they eating chocolate cake? Or are they eating ice cream? Okay, what are the tourists eating? The tourists are eating ice cream. The tourists are eating now they are eating ice cream. Okay, so what are the tourists eating? They are eating ice cream. So what is the weather? What is the weather? What is the weather like? What is the weather like? Okay, is it, one moment, so what is the weather like? Okay, well, is it sunny? Okay, is it sunny? Or is it raining? Is it raining? Or is it windy? Is it windy? Okay, what is it cold? Or is it hot? What is the weather like? Well, it is summer, so it is a hot sunny day. Yes, we are in London, and in London, yes, it can be hot and it can be sunny. It's not always rain. Sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's sunny. Yes, it's London. So yes, what is the weather like? It is a hot, sunny day, and Arthur sees tourists eating ice cream. So he asks a tourist, can you drive a bus? Can you drive a bus? He asks, can you drive a bus? He asks a tourist, can you drive a bus? So does he ask a tourist? Does he ask a tourist? Does he ask a tourist, can you drive a bus? Does he ask a tourist, no, sorry, not can you drive a car. Does he ask a tourist, can you drive a bus? Can you drive a bus? Is that what he asks? Does he ask, can you drive a bus? Is that his question? Does he ask, can you drive a bus? Yes, he asks a tourist, can you drive a bus? Does he ask a tourist, can you drive a car? Does he ask a tourist, can you drive a car? Is that what he asks? Does he ask, can you drive a car? No, he doesn't ask a tourist, can you drive a car? No, he doesn't ask that. He asks, can you drive a bus? Okay. Does he ask a policeman? Does he ask a policeman, can you drive a bus? Does he ask a policeman, can you drive a bus? Does he say that to a policeman? No, he doesn't ask a policeman, can you drive a bus? He doesn't ask a fireman, can you drive a bus? No. He doesn't ask a policeman, he doesn't ask a fireman, he asks a tourist, can you drive a bus? He asks a tourist. So what does Arthur ask? What does Arthur ask? What does Arthur ask to a tourist? What does Arthur ask to a tourist? What does he ask to a tourist? What question does Arthur ask, to a tourist? What does he ask? Does he ask, can you drive a car? Does he ask, do you like London? Does he ask, can you drive a bus? What does he ask? Well, he doesn't ask, do you like London? No. And he doesn't ask, can you drive a car? No, he doesn't ask that. He asks a tourist, can you drive a bus? Can you drive a London sightseeing bus? That is a question that he asks a tourist. So here's a long question. So where is, this is a long question. Where is the tourist that Arthur speaks to? Where is the tourist that Arthur speaks to from? Where is the tourist that Arthur speaks to from? Where is he from? The tourist that Arthur speaks to is, so Arthur speaks to a tourist, yeah? He says to the tourist, can you drive a bus? Okay, that tourist, where is the tourist from? From where? Is he from Italy? Is he from Venezuela? Is he from Hong Kong? Is he from London? Is he from Japan? Where is the tourist from? Where is he from? Well, the tourist is from Japan. He is from Japan, okay? The tourist is from Japan. Arthur gives the keys, he gives the bus keys to the tourist. Arthur gives the bus keys to the tourist. So does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Question, does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Yes. Yes, Arthur gives the bus keys to the tourist. Okay, so does he give the car keys? Does he give the car keys? Or no, does he give the house keys? Does he give his house keys? Does he give his house keys to the tourist? No, he doesn't give his house keys to the tourist. No. He doesn't want the tourist in his house. He doesn't give the house keys to the tourist. He gives the bus keys to the tourist, okay? He gives the bus keys to the tourist. not the house keys. Does he give his car keys to the tourist? No, he doesn't give his car keys to the tourist. He doesn't give his house keys to the tourist. No, 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 no. He gives the bus keys to the tourist. Okay, does he throw the bus keys? Does he throw instead of give? Does he throw his bus keys? Does he throw his bus keys or the bus keys to the tourist? Does he throw the bus keys? Does he throw the bus keys? Does he throw the bus keys to the tourist? No, he doesn't throw the bus keys to the tourist. He gives the bus keys to the tourist. He gives the bus keys to the tourist. Okay, so does he give the bus keys or does he give the house keys to the tourist? He gives the bus keys to the tourist. So who does he give? Who does he give the bus keys to? Who does he give? Who does he give the bus keys? The bus keys. Who does he give the bus keys to? Who does he give the bus keys to? Okay, so who does he give the bus keys to? Does he give the bus keys to us, to me and to you? Does he give them to us? Does he give them to you? Does he give them to me? Does he give them to Prince William? Who does he give the bus keys to? He gives the bus keys to the tourist. Okay, he gives the bus keys to the tourist. Not to me, not to you, not to Prince William, but to the tourist. Okay, he gives the bus keys to the tourist. Okay, so why? Why does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Why does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Why? Why does he give the bus keys to the tourist? Why? Because he is tired, he wants to sleep? Because he wants to go home? Because he wants to eat an ice cream? Aha, yeah, because he wants to buy an ice cream. Arthur wants to buy an ice cream. He wants to eat an ice cream. So he jumps off the bus. He jumps off the bus, okay? So does Arthur question. Does Arthur jump off? Does he jump off the bus? Does he jump off the bus? Is that what Arthur does? Does he jump off the bus? Does Arthur jump off? Question, does he jump off the bus? Well, yes, he jumps off the bus. He jumps off the London sightseeing bus because he gave the keys to the tourist. Remember, he gave the keys to the tourist, and now the tourist is driving the bus. So he jumps off the bus. Arthur jumps off the bus. Okay, does he walk off? Does he walk off? Does he walk off the bus? Does he walk off the bus? Or does he jump off the bus? Okay, he doesn't walk off the bus. He jumps off the bus. So does he run off? Does he run off the bus? Does he run off the bus? Does Arthur run? Does he run off the bus? Or does he jump off the bus? Or does he walk off the bus? Does Arthur run off the bus? No, he doesn't run off the bus. So does he run off the bus? Does he walk off the bus? Does he jump off the bus? How does he get off the bus? Well, Arthur, he doesn't run off the bus. He doesn't walk off the bus. He jumps off the bus. He jumps off the bus. So what does Arthur jump off? What does Arthur jump off? What does he jump off? What does Arthur jump off? Does he jump off a bridge? A bridge. Remember the bridge? Pablo the alligator, do you remember? Does Arthur jump off a bridge? Does he jump off I don't know, the pavement? What does he jump off? Arthur jumps off the bus. He jumps off the bus. Okay, so who jumps off? Who jumps off? Who jumps off the bus? Who? Do I jump off the bus? Do you jump off the bus? Who jumps off the bus? Do I jump off? Do I jump off the bus? Do you jump off the bus? Does the tourist jump off the bus? Who jumps off the bus? Well, I don't jump off the bus. You don't jump off the bus. The tourist doesn't jump off the bus because the tourist is driving the bus. Arthur jumps off the bus. Okay, Arthur jumps off the bus. So, this is a long question. So, who has the bus keys? Who has the bus keys when Arthur jumps off the bus? Who has the bus keys when Arthur jumps off the bus? Who has the bus keys when Arthur jumps off the bus? Okay, who has the bus keys when Arthur jumps off? Who has the keys? Do I have the keys? Do you have the keys? Does the tourist have the keys? Does Arthur have the keys when Arthur jumps off the bus? Well, no. Arthur doesn't have the keys because Arthur gave the keys to the tourist. The tourist has the keys when Arthur jumps off the bus. Okay, so Arthur, well, he buys an ice cream. He buys an ice cream. So does he buy an ice cream? Does he buy an ice cream? Yeah, he buys an ice cream. Does he buy an ice cream? Yes, he buys an ice cream. So does he buy an ice cream? Yeah, he buys an ice cream. Does he buy a lollipop? Does he buy a lollipop? Lekker lekker, does he buy a lollipop? No. He doesn't buy a lollipop. No. He doesn't buy a lollipop. Arthur buys an ice cream. Does he buy a balloon? Does he buy a balloon? Does Arthur buy a balloon? No, Arthur doesn't want a balloon. He doesn't want a balloon. Arthur is a bus driver. He's hot. He wants an ice cream. So he doesn't buy a balloon. He doesn't buy a balloon. He buys an ice cream because he wants to eat an ice cream. So he doesn't buy a balloon. He doesn't buy a lollipop. He doesn't buy anything else. He buys an ice cream. Okay, so what does Arthur, question again, what does Arthur buy? What does Arthur buy? What does he buy? Okay, what does Arthur buy? Does he buy a balloon? Does he buy a lollipop? Does he buy a strawberry? What does Arthur buy? Well, he buys an ice cream, okay? So he buys an ice cream. Okay, so who buys an ice cream? Who buys an ice cream? Who buys an ice cream? Okay, who? Me? You? The tourist? Who buys an ice cream? Who buys an ice cream? Okay, well, Arthur buys an ice cream. I don't buy an ice cream. You don't buy an ice cream. The tourist doesn't buy an ice cream. Arthur buys an ice cream. Arthur buys an ice cream. What flavor? What flavor? What flavor? What flavor of ice cream does he buy? What flavor of ice cream does he buy? What flavor of ice cream does he buy? Okay, so what flavor? Does he buy chocolate ice cream? Does he buy vanilla ice cream? Does he buy lemon ice cream? Or does he buy strawberry ice cream? What flavor of ice cream does Arthur buy? Well, he buys strawberry ice cream because he likes strawberry. And the tourist drives the bus around London. So does the tourist drive the bus? Does the tourist drive? So does the tourist drive the bus? Does the tourist drive the bus around London? Okay, well, yes, the tourist drives the bus around London. So the tourist drives the bus around London so that, he drives the bus so you can see Trafalgar Square, Piccadilly Circus, Oxford Street, Nelson's Column, Big Ben. The tourist drives the bus around London, okay? He drives the bus around London. All right, so does the tourist drive the bus? Does the tourist drive the bus around London? Yes, the tourist drives the bus around London. Does the tourist drive a rickshaw? Does the tourist drive a rickshaw around London? Does he drive a rickshaw around London? No. He doesn't drive a rickshaw around London. No. The tourist drives a bus around London. So does the tourist drive a rickshaw? Or does the tourist drive a car? Or does the tourist drive a London sightseeing bus around London? Oh, He doesn't drive a rickshaw. He doesn't drive a car. The tourist drives a London sightseeing bus around London, okay? So who drives the bus around London? Is it Arthur or is it the tourist? It's the tourist. Arthur gave the keys to the tourist, and the tourist drives the bus around London. Why does the tourist drive the bus around London? Why does the tourist drive the bus around London? Why? Why does a tourist drive the bus around London? Because Arthur gave the tourist the keys. And because Arthur wants to eat an ice cream, okay? So Arthur gave him the keys, and now Arthur is eating the ice cream. Okay, so now Arthur the bus driver. I will read slowly and then I will read quickly. Arthur the bus driver. So Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He likes his job. Arthur drives his Arthur drives his bus in summer when there are many tourists in London. One day he sees a tourist eating an ice cream on his bus. Arthur feels hot and hungry. He also wants an ice cream, but he can't because he is driving his bus. So Arthur asks the tourist, "Can you drive a bus?" And the tourist, who comes from Japan, says, "Yes, I am a Tokyo bus driver." So Arthur gives the tourist the bus keys, jumps off the bus and buys an ice cream. The tourist drives the bus around London. Suddenly, Arthur... So now, quickly. Arthur is a London sightseeing bus driver. He likes his job. Arthur drives his bus in summer when there are many tourists in London. One day he sees a tourist eating an ice cream on his bus. Arthur feels hot and hungry. He also wants an ice cream, but he can't because he is driving his bus. So Arthur asks the tourist, "Can you drive a bus?" The tourist, who comes from Japan, says, "Yes, I am a Tokyo bus driver." So Arthur gives the tourist the bus keys, jumps off the bus and buys an ice cream. The tourist drives the bus around London. Suddenly Arthur, well, you tell me. So what happens? What happens next? Suddenly Arthur, you continue the story. What happens next? What happens? Does Arthur hear something? Does Arthur see something? Does Arthur think about something? What happens next? In the comments, write in the comments below. So that was Arthur the bus driver. Thank you for coming to the lesson today. Please, if you like it, please give me a like. It helps my channel. Okay, I don't like asking for likes, but okay, it helps my channel. Please subscribe. It helps my channel. It helps me really a lot. So thank you again. See you next week. Take care. Bye for now.